OLX is the world's leading classifieds platform in growth markets, and we are changing the world. How is that? Classifieds follow the consumer-to-consumer model. That is, a guy sells his used goods to another guy who needs them. So, because of OLX, the guy selling something, let's call him the seller, wins. Why? With each transaction, he makes money that helps him upgrade his life, while at the same time, getting rid of an item that was no longer of use or value to him. So it's clear the seller wins. But what about the other guy, the one that bought the seller's used goods? Let's call him the buyer. Well, the buyer also wins. Because of OLX, he could get a great deal on a previously inaccessible item that helps him make big progress in his life. Great! So we have two happy guys. Mr. Seller earns money as he gets rid of something he's not using, and Mr. Buyer gets something he wants at a good price. But Mr. Seller and Mr. Buyer don't just get items in cash, they also get extra benefits. Some of them are functional benefits. Let's take a look. OLX provides opportunity. Users can change their lives the way they want to by buying and selling whatever they want, by accessing unique deals on things at prices they just couldn't find anywhere else, by getting alternatives to improve their lives and to generate progress that allows them to do stuff they couldn't do before. OLX also provides them control to make their own decisions on what, how, when, and where to buy and sell. They have decision power to influence the process through negotiation, more information, or the option to change their mind and adjust the price through a free and direct connection with no intermediaries. That gives them speed. Finally, OLX gives them simplicity. No one has to overthink nor to be an expert to decide what to do. That means easiness. It's intuitive and tailored to local markets while giving them full-time availability to access everything in one place, anytime, anywhere, on any device. But that's not all. There's also many emotional benefits. OLX makes them feel smart, no longer limited by traditional options. They become resourceful, using tools to get the most out of their life, and clever as they are always learning and adapting. They also feel empowered because they can do things they couldn't do before. They are finally free to decide how to shape their lives, and independent because they have the power to make decisions. At the same time, they feel considerate because they are doing something to positively improve someone else's life. That makes them a better person by being helpful and kind. Finally, they feel good by contributing to the community, being responsible for helping make the world a better place. Green, by saving the planet. Socially connected and communitarian, by playing a part in making the community better. Enough of the benefits to Mr. Seller and Mr. Buyer. We want to change the world, remember? And to do that, we will need more than two happy people, right? So let's move on. Let's take a wider look. Let's say Mr. Buyer and Mr. Seller live in a town, and in that town, there are other sellers and buyers, men and women. Each transaction they make improves multiple people's lives and keeps the value generated inside the community. Because OLX is hyper-local, we are creating a lot of value for the community due to the better allocation of resources, providing a platform that distributes value instead of concentrating it. That is why we say the whole community wins. So people earn money and spend that money inside their community. But we still want to change the world, and to make that, we need more buyers and sellers and communities. And that is possible because of OLX. OLX is a global platform present in many countries with hundreds of millions monthly active users. That is a lot of sellers and buyers and communities winning each day. Finally, we are getting the big picture. Besides having communities win, the Earth is winning. Because each transaction minimizes the carbon footprint and the use of energy and resources necessary to either recycle or produce new items. Every transaction reduces pollution. Now multiply that by millions. You're welcome, Mother Earth. The time has come to understand that selling that stuff we no longer need or value turns the vicious cycle of production, consumption, disposal into a virtuous cycle. And of course, when sellers, buyers, communities, and Earth win, OLX wins. We are part of those communities that win, and we live and love this world. Each transaction makes OLX a better platform, attracting more buyers and sellers, allowing OLX to provide value to shareholders as it creates a challenging and inspiring place to work. All this makes OLX different and unique. And this is reflected in OLX personality. That is why we say OLX is genuine, as we are driven by an authentic commitment to change the way people exchange goods. We are trustworthy, truly passionate about delivering the best experiences to our users. Honest, as we always choose the truth. We are humble because we learn every day from our users. We don't know everything. We sometimes make mistakes, but we always try to do our best. OLX is also friendly, as we are highly social and use our best selves to achieve our dreams. That means passion in everything we do, fun with great sense of humor, positive focusing on the good things in life, highly social and always helpful. Finally, OLX is committed. Even though we don't have all the answers, we are obsessed with finding them. We are brave by trying new things and learning from our mistakes. Persevering, as we are not satisfied until we get the best answer. And dynamic, we understand that the world changes fast, so we are also fast and change when required. Yes, that is who we are. But enough of talking about us. Let's take a wider look. The circle is complete. Sellers win, buyers win, communities win, Earth wins, and OLX wins. At the same time, we're all doing our part to make the world a better place. That is why our promise is that with OLX, everybody wins.